She saw his death twice, and he still walked beside her. The forest seemed to stretch on forever. Tall trees crowded around Alex and Mira, their branches intertwined, forming a leafy ceiling above them. "I don't think we're lost," Mira said, her voice echoing oddly in the stillness. "I think we're being watched." Alex, burdened by his backpack, didn't reply. He just kept walking. The forest had a strange, unsettling silence. Even the wind seemed to hold its breath. Every rustle of leaves or snap of a twig made Mira jump. But even in its broken state, it hummed with an otherworldly power. She could feel the forest's watchful eyes boring into their backs, as if every tree, every leaf, every blade of grass was a pair of eyes watching their every move. Then, through the thick trees, they saw a clearing. Sunlight streamed through the branches, dappling the ground in golden light. His touch sent a jolt through her, grounding her in the present. A small lake lay before them, its surface like a sheet of polished silver. But it was what lay at the bottom that made Mira gasp. In the center of the lake, surrounded by a halo of light, was a huge compass. Its hands were frozen in place, its glass shattered. Then, as if drawn by an invisible force, they both turned towards the broken compass. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and reached out instead to touch the shattered glass. A jolt of pain shot through her, and when she opened her eyes, she saw the compass. Its hands moved, its needle spinning wildly. It seemed to call to them, its silent scream echoing in their souls. Alex asked, his voice tight with concern. "We need to get out of here," Mira said, her voice barely a whisper. She couldn't explain the fragmented visions, the gut-wrenching premonition of Alex's death. All she knew was that somehow, she had to do something to change it. As they approached the compass, Mira's heart pounded in her chest. She knew, with a certainty that defied logic, that this moment, this place, held the key to everything, to who she was, to why she was here. She saw Alex lying on the ground, his face pale, his eyes staring vacantly at the sky. Twice she saw him like that, twice she saw his lifeless form. The second time, it wasn't the forest floor where he lay, but a sterile white room, the same room from her nightmare. Fragments of images flashed through her mind, a jumble of fragmented visions. Terror squeezed her heart. She stumbled, catching Alex's arm before he could pull away. "What did you see?" Mira shook her head, tears streaming down her face. They stood in silence for a moment, the weight of unspoken fears hanging between them. With trembling hands, Alex reached out to touch it, but Mira stopped him. It pointed to Mira, then to Alex, and finally, with a sickening lurch, it pointed to the forest, beckoning them deeper into its shadowy heart. She saw it clearly. His fate was already sealed.